Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing, suffering only one loss in his 57 bouts. The reigning undisputed super middleweight champion is boxing's biggest attraction, having already vanquished the WBO light heavyweight champion Sergey Kovalev back in 2019.
Just like that, Canelo Alvarez explodes and ends it.
The Mexican has once again decided to target the light heavyweight division. The first hurdle to that vision comes in the form of Dmitry Bivol, a highly skilled craftsman from St. Petersburg, Russia. The WBA champion remains unbeaten in 19 professional bouts.
Beautiful right hand, lays Trent Broadhurst out, and it's gonna be all over. And Dmitry Bivol explodes onto the world scene.
And with Canelo's new campaign to become undisputed in 2 weight divisions, many believe that the Mexican fighter will now face his most dangerous assignment. And with it being the biggest event of the year, we go behind the scenes exploring these pivotal moments before both fighters stepped in the ring. To understand the significance of this matchup, there's no better way to begin than looking back at Canelo's previous bout at light heavyweight. Having won 3 out of the 4 titles at middleweight, Canelo would then move 2 weight divisions north to light heavyweight. His first opponent was the WBO champion Sergey Kovalev. Once a dominant force at light heavyweight, the former unified champion enjoyed a 3-year-long reign. Suffering a form of recent knockout losses, Kovalev was viewed as a fading champion and an easy picking for the Mexican fighter.
The biggest fight of the year is going down MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada, November 2 of 2019. Canelo and Kovalev, WBO light heavyweight world title on the line. The moment we've all been waiting for has arrived.
The champion would box on the back foot, using his height and reach advantage, keeping Alvarez at bay. Pitching a shutout, Kovalev was leading heading into the 10th.
Canelo came into this round looking to pick things up. Kovalev with a decent edge these last 2 rounds.
He's in with a proper, full-blown light heavyweight, and he's never been in with one before.
Sensing an urgency, Canelo would enter the 11th attacking Kovalev, landing hard combinations.
Kovalev's not even committing to it.
Here it is. Kovalev's hurt. Kovalev's down. Kovalev's out. It's over. That fast. Canelo is the light heavyweight champion of the world.
To understand Dmitry Bivol, we look back on one of his most impressive wins on the 8th of March 2018 in the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. Bivol was scheduled to defend against Sullivan Barrera. A fellow seasoned amateur, he gained his experience in the world-renowned La Finca Boxing Gym in Havana, Cuba, suffering only 1 career loss to the former champion, Andre Ward. Barrera was expected to be Dmitry Bivol's toughest test of his career thus far.
Dmitry Bivol facing Sullivan Barrera.
This is the dream for me, fighting for title.
Thank you, Sullivan, for took this fight. I hope we will make good fights and people will be glad.
In Barrera, he faces another guy with real amateur pedigree, Cuban school, who's been tested in his professional career, whose only loss is to Andre Ward. The idea is that Barrera will push back. He will test Bivol, and we'll find out what happens when Bivol doesn't just have his way. Bivol looks like a guy who could be the kingpin of the light heavyweight division in the near future. He can punch, he can box, deep amateur pedigree, the total package. What if Bivol really just does have his way? What if a guy like Barrera can't even test him? Because there's a distinct possibility that that is the case.
For the WBA light heavyweight championship of the world, Sullivan Barrera. WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol.
We'll see if he has enough to Bivol.
The fight began as expected, with both fighters throwing quick combinations, trading heavy blows.
He is a boxer-puncher who is looking constantly to apply his skills aggressively and offensively. That's what makes him fun to watch.
Barrera would respond accordingly, landing single heavy punches, keeping Bivol aware.
Great level right there with that cut.
But Bivol, you see, has a very good understanding of distance and how to use it to his advantage.
There's another hard right hand by Bivol.
You want to see more American champions? We have to get our amateur.
In his face. Can Barrera get up? Harvey not going to let him continue. No. It's a stoppage. And Bivol gets the TKO in round number 12. Dmitry Bivol makes it immaterial with that right hand down the pipe that landed on the temple of Sullivan Barrera and put him away.
A disciplined, athletic boxer puncher, putting his whole thing on display and stopping a previously unstopped, well-schooled, experienced amateur and professional in Sullivan Barrera.
Legacy is earned is a strapline for this event, and I don't think anything could be more fitting. Canelo Alvarez challenges Dmitry Bivol for the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Fight after fight, division after division, the presumption that Canelo Alvarez was unbeatable was considered the general consensus. World-level opponents and title holders, despite their size or style, were easily dispatched with a combination of speed and power. Such is the dominance of the Mexican fighter, that it is considered the norm for him to break from his comfortability and seek challenges outside his weight division. For Dmitry Bivol, it represents an opportunity of a lifetime, one that could propel his career to heights beyond imagination.
WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
And for Canelo, it was the chance to show once again why his destructive dominance within the sport shouldn't be questioned.
And within 1 year becomes undisputed 168-pound champ by beating all three champions in Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant. If that wasn't enough, now he moves up again another division. Dmitry Bivol, undefeated, current WBA champion of the world, an outstanding champion that is in his absolute prime, ready for the opportunity of his life.
From St. Petersburg, Russia, the reigning and defending, undefeated WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol.
Damas y caballeros de Guadalajara, Jalisco, México, Saúl Canelo
Canelo began the bout in typical fashion, pressuring the champion to the ropes, landing hard combinations.
A right hand from Alvarez, timing it.
During the middle rounds, Bivol would make the necessary adjustments to take control of the fight.
Bivol has him hurt. Hard right hand on the attack.
Canelo sit down those right hands.
Right uppercut that landed. Go.
Owing to his amateur background, Bivol would use a wide variety of offense, mixed with a unique ability of being in and out of range, keeping Canelo offset throughout the fight.
He's in control right now. He is pressuring. He is looking for the knockout.
Bivol is standing right in front of him. Bivol answered with a lot of hard shots and lands a hard right hand.
Great counter shot there by Bivol.
He's still undefeated and still the WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol.
Terminating Canelo's reign of supremacy, Dmitry Bivol achieved what many fighters had failed to accomplish, handing the Mexican his second career loss since the great Floyd Mayweather back in 2013.